fixing to
This
get it,
call is
guys.
being
It's
recorded.
December. Can you believe it? Can you believe it's
Yep.
December? December the 2nd, as a matter of fact. The last month of the year. This is Cyber Monday too. Oh my God. Get your pen, get your paper. You don't want to miss a single detail that you're about to hear. For those of you that don't know, this is Wake Up to Akana with our CEO, Melissa Boston. This lady, as we always say, is the hardest working CEO that I've ever seen. But not only a hard working CEO, we're talking about a confident woman. We're talking about strong leadership. We're talking about a visionary. We're talking about commitment to growth and integrity. And that's what's happening right here at Akana right now, growth and integrity. So let's bind our forces together and rally behind this last month of the year. Melissa, are you out there?
Hey, Dr. Roz, I am out here. Oh my goodness. It just is amazing how fast this time is flying by. I mean, I cannot believe it's December. I cannot believe we're talking about Cyber Monday. Okay. I mean, this is exciting times, but thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to just say good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone on the line. You know, it's always humbling to jump on this line and hear your phenomenal introduction. I just really appreciate you, Dr. Roz, for all that you do as our VP of Communication, one of our Emerald directors, absolutely helping to lead the charge, getting things done as we're here on this epic, epic, epic day of the year. Just want to jump right in, though, because I know we probably have some guests on the line. So welcome our guests, maybe customers, any new distributors. The meaning of Akana means in the hands of God. Our mission, we believe health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright. By offering the most life-changing products and an innovative business, we empower people to elevate to their full potential. And I'm going to call this call really building back momentum, okay? You know, momentum is one of those elusive traits, right? When you see a company that's in momentum, wow, right? You don't have to say anything because you feel it. It's everywhere. And there's times that you have momentum. There's times momentum, you know, can be up and down. But it really starts with consistent action that leads to a spark. And then it just spreads, okay? And, you know, really as I look past this past weekend, you know, starting with Black Friday, I mean, really just seeing the numbers and looking at us actually exceed the goals that we looked at based on the forecast from how the numbers had been trending. So that was exciting, okay, to exceed the forecast. Then we had Small Business Saturday, and we have identified 3 winners. So if you join us live today, we're doing a live, we're going to give 3 winners prizes from the Small Business Saturday. So we appreciate all the support from all your family and friends. But we're picking 3 more, and the other 3 more will go live today. But also, too, in addition to looking at the numbers, but also the CV superstars, guys, just seeing a new wave of people hitting their CV, and many of them are doing it consistently. So I'm going to talk about that, too, because really building back momentum, it really starts with, again, those same consistent behaviors that many of you had early on, whether it was every month, making sure that I hit my CV. Because once you do that, it starts to duplicate that. And then all of a sudden your team is hitting CV, and before you know it, consistently you're hitting Ruby, you're hitting Emerald, or maybe you're hitting Sapphire each month. Well, that's a good position because for many people, you work other jobs. So that's $1,000 plus per month just from doing something so basic. And so again, to see that we exceeded our earlier forecast, and we're just getting started. We know that Cyber Monday today is going to be even bigger, okay? And so just know that your hard work, your dedication, the hustle we've seen everywhere has really set the stage, because really this is our holiday season. Yeah, Black Friday kicks it off, but we know, like Dr. Ross said, this is going to be such an epic month. And so we really want to also pay attention to what we can achieve this week. So I'm going to kind of lay it out, because not only do we have our Cyber Monday, which is today, but we're actually doing Cyber Week. So we have a whole week, okay, of really building back momentum. But I do want to ask you this, and Tara, if you're on the line, you're going to appreciate this, okay? Be patient with us, especially over the next couple of days, because normally we say, hey, guys, give us 7 to 10 days. Just know when the team gets in, they pull up their orders, and imagine, you know, on any given day, you know, you see a nice amount of orders, but imagine when that's like 10x, okay, 10 times more orders than you normally see are now in the system. So they have a lot to sort through, a lot to get organized. I know Tara will be there at 12 to start to get organized. So it'll be hard if you're showing up at 12 to pick up products. So I would just ask you to give us a couple of days for them to just settle through all the orders, because we did look in the system. And again, just a great job to the team. You know, orders are coming in from all across the country. And I just really see that this week we want to really build on that momentum that's already started from this past weekend and Friday, okay? Because again, we want to leverage Cyber Monday, not just as another day, but we want to really look at this as an opportunity to reignite some of those conversations, to follow up with some of the people that just didn't get it done on Black Friday. And that's why many times when you look in retail, Cyber Monday is actually even bigger than Black Friday. So if you might feel, oh my goodness, I might have missed out, you know, the numbers are going crazy and I wasn't a part of that, it's not too late, because you have an opportunity today to be a part of the next wave of records that will be broke. And that's by putting, you know, the customers in today, those who hesitated during Black Friday, because guess what? The excitement is still big, it's still alive, and we're gonna ride this wave, okay? I'm gonna call it a December domination, okay? Because there's so many things we're doing that are game changers. And so let's talk about those game changers. One of them is this Ageless Body Boot Camp, okay? Hopefully you have already registered. This is the best time to register because you're getting the savings. This is the max out savings. I'm gonna go through the different things that you should expect this week, okay? But just know that this boot camp is already picking up some serious momentum, and you really want to partner with your family, your friends, and people that you might already work out with, people that you're already accountable to, because this is a campaign that's really going to elevate your business to the next level, because we really see that there's a movement where people want to not only feel good, they want to look good, okay? They want to be as youthful as they can as far as in feeling, okay? Because sometimes as we're growing, we say younger, but sometimes those aches and pains will kick in. And so people want to feel young, they want to feel good. And I really know that with this Ageless Body Boot Camp, it's not just about what you look like, it's about what you feel like, right? You want to feel energetic. You want to feel motivated like Ernestine when you see her out there doing those serious workouts. I mean, I get tired looking at her. And so I'm even talking to myself, okay, because I want to take it to the next level. I want to make sure that we're not losing our muscle, okay? I'm not trying to lose my muscle. And if you're with me, you're saying, hey, I want to make sure I get it right. I get it tight. This Ageless Body Boot Camp, again, it is a game changer. And so here's the goal, okay? You know, of course, we're helping customers look and feel ageless by combining our products with an empowering community. In fact, we have a community now on Facebook. One of them will be open to the public because we want the public to be able to see what we're doing and to get excited about it. And then they want to pay to join and get their products, and that becomes the private coaching group, okay? And so just know that this is kicking off on January the 6th. January the 2nd is actually Ernestine's birthday, so we're going to do it on January the 6th so we can all do it together. It gives you a week to ramp up. And we really started off with the cleanse, right? We're cleansing our body, but there's a formula you can follow where there's a 6-week program. So in 6 weeks, not only do you have the option of cleaning the body out through the cleanse, you know, really working on light workouts during that time, whether it's walking and rebounding, but you still want to move. So she'll have specific things you can actually do during the cleanse without lifting weights, because that's one of the restrictions when you're on the cleanse. You just can't lift weights, but there's other things you can do to ensure that you're moving in the right direction. And here's the thing, guys. I mean, when you think about what we're doing, we have a unique edge, okay? There is no one, okay? I'm going to tell you this, no one that's doing what we're doing with such a focus on health, you know, vitality, transformation, and not to mention the whole blood type campaign, okay? Because we know that an ageless body really starts with knowing your blood type.
Very,
and then when you think about your,
know.
it gets very choppy.
It keeps going in and out.
Oh my goodness, I'm not sure why that's doing that. Dr. Roz, are you getting the same thing?
No, I hear it clear.
Maybe
go ahead,
try
Melissa.
dialing back in. You might want to try dialing back in. It might be on your phone, because even when you spoke to me, your phone was choppy as well.
Okay.
So just try dialing back in. Yep. Sometimes that happens. But yeah, so guys, then we have your business builder, because when you think about a boot camp, it's really for you to also springboard your business. Sometimes it's hard to find ways to get your regular friends, and you know what I mean, the ones that are closest to you, just to go support you from a product point of view. I'm not sure why that is, but sometimes our closest allies don't always support our business the way they should, okay? But when it comes to something like a boot camp, it's like a springboard Because when you think about a boot camp, you're able to get engagement and conversations with people that maybe you would not have been able to get that engagement and conversation with, because now you're getting them to join you on something fun, something that you can do together. And by using that as a springboard, it really starts your year off right. So when you think about closing this year out, that's great. And the boot camp's going to help you do that by getting enrollments, getting engagement, getting people to buy the product. But it's really setting your 2025 up on a springboard so that you can start the year off with unstoppable momentum. So many times we kind of stop building our business through the holiday. But what I love about our business, we have unique ways for you to engage with your audience, engage with your family, engage with your friends to keep that momentum all the way through the holiday. And now at the beginning of the year, guess what? We're all getting healthy together. I mean, how amazing is that? And so now let's look at how this week can help you leverage all of that, okay? So now we have ways to win, and you can do it this week. Number one, promoting these cyber deals. So of course, this is Cyber Monday. We actually have a couple of bundles they're going to launch, and they're going to start launching on a daily basis. So instead of the buy 3, get 1 free, we've shifted now. So if you had an opportunity to buy 3, get 1 free, great. Cyber Monday, we'll extend that one last time, but starting tomorrow, we can't do the buy 3, get 1 free, guys. That has to end at some point, right? So really this week, we want to move into this new bundle phase. And so one of the bundles we're going to have is the Ultimate Chill Bundle. So if you know people, and sometimes even for giving gifts, who like to indulge in some of that THC, well, our THCA bundle has been created for that crowd. And then we have an everyday wellness package. If you like things like the Hemp MD, you know, the gummies, the pre-rolls, that sort of thing, the pain cream, there's the everyday wellness package that you're going to love as well. Now with these packs, we're going to put them out on a daily basis, but they're going to have a limited quantity that we offer, because these are going to be like crazy disruptive prices. I mean, prices that should get everybody's attention. And because they're going to be at the prices to help you get people to come to your site to look at those items, we can't sell unlimited amounts of those, okay? So I think with each one, we put aside 50. So they will be available on a first come, first served basis. As soon as we see we've hit that number, the packs will go off the site. But all week long, you can get your customers excited knowing these are bundles that are hitting, that are exclusive, that are, some of them are more than 60, 70% off when you really add it up, and they're going to go fast, okay? So when you see Dr. Roz drop something, whether it's on social media, whether it's email, whether I drop something, Kathy drop something, you want to act and you want to get it to your customers. So the ones that are dropping today are those two that I just mentioned, the THCA one, and then the one with the CBD products, okay? So those are your two options. Again, there will be 50 of each one of those, and they're marked at like crazy, again, almost 70% off. So I believe one of them, just to give you an example, it retails for like $243, and you're going to be able to snatch all of that up for $99. I know one of them has a bottle of Hemp MD, it has a pain cream, it has a full bottle of Power Gum. I mean, it's crazy disruptive sales, okay? So it's going to be super exciting this week for you to really get people to engage with you because of these bundles. I know Dr. Betty has been working on one for the immune system, so that will drop sometime this week. She's really been
Melissa,
looking at.
on my end, can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Dr. Roz, I'm going to let you, something happened there. Not sure. But the cyber deals are going to happen all week long. So we're super excited about that. Social proof, guys. We're going to be using testimonials like you've never seen before, okay? Really having a chance for people to have their personal experiences, sharing that so we can really inspire people to take action. Again, we're going to be leveraging this Ageless Body Bootcamp. So we want everyone to start also inviting people to this new page on social media, on Facebook, where you can get people to come and just listen in to why they might want to join it. I know Ernestine's going to be going live. I know Kathy's going to be going live. We're going to really get excited. Look at that new magazine spread that the phenomenal team Contagious created. They created that for everybody. So make sure you check out one of their pages, whether it's Willie Mooney, who had the vision to put this together, Avana, who is the photographer behind it, you know, Gerald, who is our, what do you call it? He's the creative person that put it all together to make it look like a magazine spread. And then, of course, we had our beautiful ladies, Ernestine, Dr. Yakima, and Karen, who were the phenomenal fitness winners from the contest, right, from the Body building contests. And so all of this is phenomenal because it all perfectly aligns with the 21-day cleanse and all of our products, guys. And so we want you to tap into the holiday spirit, know that our products are great gifts for everyone who values their health and wellness. And so we really want you to start really thinking about that too. You know, this year, give the gift of health, give the gift of generational health. Those are still conversations you want to continue to have. Again, set your goals, right? Set your goals and really support each other. I love how I'm looking at teams starting to synergize, right? You know, so you really want to look at it from a point of view of how many customers can you enroll this week? How many boot camp participants can you lock in? So what is your goals? And so those are things you want to look at and then work with your team. Ask your team, how many customers are they going to put in this week? How many people are they going to enroll in the boot camp? See, by doing that, you help hold people accountable so that you can then take it to the next level. And then leaning on your team. See, it's good for you to make sure that this whole week you're having strategy sessions and text campaigns with your team, sharing whatever success you've experienced. I remember one year where Ernestine came on and she had this whole campaign that she did, and she was able to get like 40-something orders, right, in just a short period of time. See, whatever you're doing that's working, you want to make sure you're with the people that are actually moving and taking action and making things happen with their business, because sharing that, it's going to help you go to the next level. It's going to help you make this month epic, okay? And so you're going to really understand, hey, we're not just selling products, guys. We're creating legacies, okay? And we really want to show the world what we're made of. And so this week, here's some ideas. If you haven't really thought about any goals, maybe you can just say, hey, I want to engage with 10 new people. So that could be something. Say, I want to engage with 10 new people this week. Maybe they're on your social media. Maybe you go to your phone. You might say, hey, I want to enroll at least 3 people into the Ageless Body Bootcamp. If everyone on this line made it a goal to enroll at least 3 people in this boot camp, oh my goodness, we would blow this boot camp through the roof. Reconnecting with your existing customers. We say that over and over again. We still have that ability to renew their business, get them active for what, $1. So again, making sure you're leveraging everything that's happening, you're staying plugged in with your leaders so that you know exactly what you should be doing. Because when we do all of this, we're going to crush this week. We're going to make Cyber Monday bigger than Black Friday. We're going to own the holidays, okay? And we are going to finish this year so strong. And so what I want to do, because there's some of you that are doing it so big, okay, I'm going to shout out to you. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Now, some of you were so close. And I know you probably just hadn't had the chance to check your numbers. Maybe you've been trying to get with customer service. But I'm going to read the names of those of you who've already hit CV. Of course, today is amnesty. So if you need to backdate something, this is the day to do it. I know many of you had lots of orders yesterday, which was the 1st of December. We're in an unusual position. Normally we get more runway in November, but November is over right now. We're in December. So we have to do amnesty on Cyber Monday for those of you who wants this to be a part of your December numbers. But there are some of you who already hit that 500 CV, and some of you hit 1,000 CV. And so I have something epic for those of you in December or in November that actually hit your CV. And I'm going to announce it as soon as I say your names, okay? And so we have Elizabeth Ann Thompson, Kenneth Elam, Reba Dabney, Michael Newsom, Anna and Kim Gallagher, Cherie Eppinger, Eric Morris, Diana Coleman, Betty Watts, Anthony Morris, Deborah Blackman Parrish, Tammy Texera. And then we have 2 of you that actually hit silver, and that is Ma Mitchell and Bernadine Kirkland, okay? And so, again, I know the numbers have not settled. I know there's some of you that are going to get your stuff fixed so that you can get your numbers right, because your numbers, again, some of y'all was real close, okay? And so with that being said, this particular group and anyone that gets in there before tomorrow, you'll be a part of our social media campaign where we're going to hit social media. We're going to let them know, all of you who ranked up in November and went out there and crushed that CV. So if you want your name to be on the list, you better go and make sure your numbers are right, because here is the big announcement regarding Bermuda, okay? And so we've been working on this epic trip to Bermuda. And so super excited, because at some point I'm going to get Wayne to come and join us. He can really tease you about this awesome country, but he is just a phenomenal gentleman. Been in business with him for many years. And so we are working on this phenomenal trip to Bermuda, right? A phenomenal trip to Bermuda. We want each and every one of you to join us. But for those of you who've hit your CV this in the month of November, you're actually going to receive double travel points towards the Bermuda trip. So instead of what you normally would have received, let's say you hit bronze and you would have got 50 points, you would get 100 points. Let's say you hit silver, you would have got 100 points, you get 200 points. And so what that means is some of you have really leveled the playing field so that you can be a shoo-in for that trip to Bermuda. Now, this is a trip that's going to keep going, so we're going to have numbers in December, in January, February. It's going to go all the way up until our big, huge Battle of the Blood Types in April. And in the April conference, where it's really more of not a full conference, we're doing a mini, it's focused around the blood types. We'll have a big announcement of all the winners for the Bermuda trip, and we want you to be in that number. So if you go to your back office and you see how close you are, make sure you close out the month of November strong. And so with that being said, I think I've covered most everything. Those packs, you're going to start seeing them launch on social media and via your email, so you'll know when to jump on the website and grab them up. And so with that being said, we want you to join us on our rebound with Akana. That's happening actually in the next few minutes, okay, at 2:30 p.m. Central. You want to join our trichologist so you can save ourstrands.com, right? SaveOurStrands.com. And then, of course, every Tuesday, we want you to join the Diamond Factory with our own Dan. In fact, he's going to help you ensure we take our mindset and our business to the next level. And so with that being said, we want each and every one of you to have an Akana day, because we're going to see you at the top, the very top, the tip top.